Accounting professor, Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Good morning, Dan. All right, let's go back to this Lulu situation. So Wilson went on to call the models in the ad uninspirational. Now, this isn't the first time he's made comments like this, actually. He stepped down as the chairman of the board back in 2013 after saying, quote, some women's bodies just don't actually work. Now he's saying the company isn't for certain customers. Dan, okay, what's going to happen to Lululemon here?
Well, I don't think much changes here. Listen, Chip Wilson is not exactly known for his political correctness, and that's why he's no longer in charge of the company. But let's keep in mind that businesses like Lululemon are there to make money for their shareholders. That is the primary driving force. So is that happening? The answer is yes. Now, look, when you start to get into these issues, you could easily end up in a Bud Light situation when you make the wrong move. So you have to be really careful about what you say and what you do with the consumers. I don't think Lululemon is going to change directions here.
Yeah, probably not. I have to agree with you there, Dan. How about this? So 23andMe now facing a class action lawsuit after users' genetic data was accessed without authorization. Now, the company is now blaming the customers for the breach, saying it only happened to customers who used recycled passwords. I mean, Dan, maybe he has a point there, but is 23andMe just completely shifting the blame?
Well, let's start with this, Alex. No information is safe. So if you're going to be allowing a company like 23andMe to have your DNA, is anything more personal than that? Then you have to understand there's a risk that it could get hacked. Now, whose fault this is, I don't know. But if 23andMe took all the steps with due care, who hasn't been hacked? I mean, everybody's information is everywhere. So I just say, if you're going to be sharing your DNA information, you better be really careful.
Yeah, like you said, you really can't get any more personal than that. So Starbucks is now allowing customers to use their own personal reusable cups for mobile and drive-through orders, becoming the very first nationwide company to do so. So Dan, obviously, this will also save the company cost on providing those paper cups. I mean, do you see other companies following suit?
Well, it's all about financial incentives. So what you have here at Starbucks is they're giving you a 10-cent discount by using your own cup. Okay, how does that compare to the cost of the cup related to Starbucks making a decision here? So you could have a situation where it is a win-win, where the customer is going to save some money and Starbucks will also save money. So will it catch on? If the financial incentives are there, the answer is yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so no, it's not hockey, but the new Cosmo Pink Stanley Cup is causing chaos at Target. It's flying off the shelves. Even on the store's website, the tumbler mug is completely out of stock. Dan, I don't know if I get this one. Why are people so obsessed with these cups?
Well, I think this here is just the latest fad. This is about FOMO, fear of missing out. Why does a pink cup or a red cup versus any other color matter? It's because everybody wants one. Why? Who knows? Because somebody else has it. So that's what I think is behind this. I think in a month or two it'll be over.
Yeah, it's crazy. This company has been around for, I don't know, almost like 100 years, and they're just now becoming popular. I think it really has to do with social media. I don't have one. Maybe I should get one. I don't know. Dan Geltrude, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Alex.
And everyone.